Hi everyone, this is Tar with Ariana Stark. This is a pick a card reading. This is going to be based on what messages you need to hear presently. We have two piles here. This is pile A, which is a black tourmaline, and this is pile B, which is a rose quartz. Viewers, you can also pause the video and decide intuitively which pile you're being drawn to. We do have the timestamp given in the description box, so in case you want to proceed directly to your reading, you can do just that. Also, like I said, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across this video, do pay attention because the messages are going to be relevant for you at that time. Let's just quickly dive into your reading. Those of you who picked pile A, which is the black tourmaline, a chunky crystal right here, the black tourmaline can absorb all the negative energies around us. It can help in detoxifying us or de-stressing us. So it can remove all the blockages, it can remove all the negative vibes that we get and keep us grounded. Let's just keep this aside. The first card in this reading is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles talks about the earth energy, which is the earth sun signs. Basically, you may be dealing with the Capricorn or Virgo or even Taurus. If you look closely, the horse is quite stable and stationary. It's not moving about. So likewise, I think you do want things to stay the same. Maybe you're somebody who's not going to react unless someone pokes you or someone pushes you to a corner. I think you want the status quo to be maintained. You don't like changes in your routine. I also believe, pile A, you should be careful. Maybe there's going to be scrutiny at work, which you need to handle tactfully. Maybe your boss is also going to review your work or take feedback from clients, but you're not going to enjoy the scrutiny. Well, nobody enjoys scrutiny, pile A. The next card in this reading is the High Priestess from the Major Arcana. This is definitely talking about the need for you to be proactive. Though you did have the Nine of Pentacles, but this card is also telling you to be prepared because there could be changes in your routine. Somebody could also seek your advice, or maybe you are going to be someone who is going to help everyone out. You are very generous, but then you may also feel that people are ungrateful. That is why I think pile A is necessary for you to draw the line. Maybe there are also going to be work opportunities for some of you. It could be from another place, so keep that in mind. The High Priestess also asks you to follow your intuition. Communication will definitely open doors for you. Maybe you should also be prepared for a lot of activity. Another card from the tarot deck is the Seven of Cups. This is talking about choices. If you look closely, this lady, she seems to be in a defensive posture. She is looking at the cups that are there above her. Maybe you're going to weigh the pros and cons. Maybe you're going to deliberate over your actions. This could also imply that you need to shake things up at work. Maybe there's boredom. You want something which is commensurate to the effort, especially the pay packet. I think you're also going to be a bit emotional, maybe with respect to your personal life. Some of you are also thinking about your chances with the opposite sex, or you're wistful on account of the past. Appreciation and money does motivate you, but it's no point talking about your plans with others unless you get another opportunity. With respect to your love life, I also have this card, Free Yourself. Like I said, you may be thinking you had chances with the opposite sex, or there were many admirers for you, but you didn't take those chances. Or perhaps you're somebody who's interested or fancies someone, but this person isn't playing ball, or he is not wearing his heart on his sleeve. I think you need to detach yourself from certain situations. Maybe you should enjoy time apart. Maybe you should travel, you should be on the move, because we have the card Footloose and Fancy Free. I think those of you who are single, you should enjoy your single status. Your friends could also be playing matchmaker at this time. Maybe there's someone, but then your dissimilar social backgrounds could also leave you thinking. Avoid confrontation with your partner or your spouse in case you're already in a committed relationship. The universe is also asking you to look into legal documents with this card, parents, prayer from the divine messages oracle. Perhaps you also need to be just towards your own self. Perhaps you should also give others a chance. Maybe you should be fair with them, or you also need to be very just and equitable when it concerns your own decisions. Some of you could also be studying law, or law could also be an option for you. The last card in this reading is God box. I think the universe is also asking you to write down your wishes or write down your plans in a piece of paper and keep it in a box, maybe at the altar, so that you can manifest your dreams and ambitions at this time. I think these positive affirmations will help you enormously. I hope highly you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. If you want to go for a personalized reading, feel free to connect at the email address given below. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time. Those of you who picked pile B, let's just understand what is in store for you, or what this rose quartz is bringing for you. The first card in this reading is the Ten of Pentacles. This is a material vibration, so gains can be expected at the time when you stumble upon this video. Maybe you're also looking into financial affairs. For some of you, this could also imply a gift. Home improvements could also be the need of the hour. Basically, you will be investing and you will also be rewarded on account of the same. Some of you could also be dealing with the earth signs, which is Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. I do have the Three of Pentacles, which is another card from Tarot. So cooperation is the key. You know, this lady, she is busy with some artistic venture. So maybe you're also going to be creative. You also need to enhance your skills, maybe work on your qualifications to get better opportunities at work. I think you're someone who is very set in your ways. You want a job which is at par with your last job. You don't want to get into a job which is not at par with what you have got in the past. You want something which is equal or even better than that, but maybe your friends and acquaintances feel that you're too egoistical or that you're too set in your ways. Technical challenges could also arise at the time of this reading. We do have the Three of Swords, so some kind of disappointment is going to be there because this lady, she has her back towards us. She's also not showing her face. Besides, you know, the swords are piercing this heart, so some kind of distress is there. Maybe your health is also something which you need to watch for, or you need to do some kind of cleansing. The Three of Swords could also imply heartache, so you did pick up the rose quartz here, so definitely I think you need to work on your heart chakra. Maybe it's a disappointment when it comes to matters of the heart. You could also say something untoward because, you know, the swords energy means that you're dealing with the quick reactions like the air signs. Maybe you could say something which is unpalatable, and this could imply a rift in your relationship. Words can cut like a knife, so you need to be careful and mindful when it comes to your words. Maybe you need to hold your tongue in certain situations. Other than that, I also feel that with so many pentacles and the Three of Swords, it's going to be very hectic. There are going to be demands on your time, so try to de-stress as well. The universe is also asking you to be patient with others as well as yourself. With this card, waiting game from the Divine Messages Oracle, maybe you also need to deliberate with those who are more experienced or senior than you. Brainstorming is the need of the hour. You also need to bide your time, maybe with respect to personal relationship or with respect to professional matters. Like I said, you could be waiting for a better opportunity at work. With respect to your love life, I have this card. hesitancy, commitment phobia. So, like this card waiting game, maybe there's a pause in your relationship. Maybe this person whom you're dealing with is not willing to commit. That is why the Three of Swords. That is why you could be in mourning. We must understand that everything happens as per divine plan. So, maybe it's not time yet. Sometimes we don't even get what we desire, but then we must take it that the universe always has our best interests at heart. This could also be vice versa. Maybe you're not willing to commit, and that is why you're leaving someone dejected and heartbroken. From the Romance Angel deck, I have this card Codependency, which talks about negative behavior, negative attitude, which is affecting your relationship. Maybe addictions or bad habits, like I said, could mean that your relationship is going through some kind of turmoil. Sometimes it's also possible, Pal B, that there are people around us who are forcing us to react, but your person is someone who is going to be there by your side when it concerns work. Maybe you're bouncing ideas of each other with these pentacle cards. I think in case you're already married, I think your in-laws could also make unkind remarks, and that is also going to make you recoil. Maybe you needn't react. The last card in this reading is Cut Your Cords. Archangel Michael is telling you to remove or detach yourself from people and situations which are harmful for you. Clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships. Free yourself from these destructive patterns. We did have codependency, so Cut Your Cords is also talking about the same. Palvi, you did pick up the rose quartz, so you need to do healing with respect to your relationships. Heart chakra healing will also benefit you, so do that because these attachments could affect us negatively in the long run. I hope Palvi you liked your reading. This is Tarot with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye till the next time.